What's good, YouTube? I hope y'all been having a good day. A positive week, staying in a positive mindset. Today's video, I'm going to be really just speaking from the top of my dome. And it's really been something that's been itching me for a while to talk about, but I just got the thought to just get on the camera and speak about it right now. Okay. So the topic will be seeking gratification from others, and in today's society, it's almost become a norm to seek gratification in unhealthy ways, okay? But it's not really portrayed as unhealthy because so many people do it. Whether it be you being out in public and changing who you are mentally, just to be on an equivalent level so you can be more accepted, okay? And what I mean by that is, let's say you're at school, you're like, a lot of people say, and I used to be this type of person, that they're a different person at home and at school. And that's simply because you want to feel more accepted. Okay, at home you may be a funny person, an energetic person, a genuinely caring person, an intellectual person. But when you're at school, you don't want to seem weird. Okay? And weird nowadays is portrayed as a bad thing, really. Like literally just having your own interests and being your own person is portrayed as weird. Okay? And it's not weird. Like, honestly, you're more authentic than the people who actually want to be the same as the other person. Like, having your own interests and having your own hobbies and liking things and getting out of your comfort zone, that's not weird. It's not weird. Really, it's a sign that you are more mature and more grown than the other person that will shame you for being different. That should not be normal. You should be able to be in society and not feel scared of other people's opinions and not feel threatened about what other people may say, And I wouldn't per se say, had to pause the video for a minute because pretty sure y'all heard that loud beat, but I'm pretty sure the last thing I said is you shouldn't be scared to be out in society and be your authentic self. Okay? The way I think about it is when you are your authentic self, you scare away the people who aren't really meant to be in your life. You scare away the people who are going to threaten who you will become in the future. If you are a person who wants to grow, it is important for you to start being your authentic self early, because you don't want to carry old baggage from old chapters of your life, from old versions of yourself into your next chapter of life, And I've really come to, I'm still doing a lot of growing, okay? And the most recent lesson that I've learned is not being so attached, okay? Because people will come and go. And there was one person that I thought would be in my life for a while, okay? But life has its ways, and that person had to be removed because I wasn't getting the same energy or time or effort that I was putting into it, okay? But this isn't a story about me. But start to let go and start to accept the feeling that people will not always be there. People will not always genuinely care for you. People will not always genuinely love you, no matter what they say. It's not always that. Okay, and I'm not saying have a barrier up where you're protecting people who actually want to, actually care for you and love you. But if you know that you're not getting that feeling that they say that they feel or care for, do not waste time trying to build and trying to find that feeling in that person. Because 9 times out of 10, that person doesn't really have that. They're just in it for something that's a pro for them. Whether it be someone to vent to, someone, to get motivational tips from. Have more self-love and self-respect for yourself, where you know how to let go of people who do not genuinely appreciate you. Okay? Stop seeking self-gratification. Stop working towards being accepted because, okay, let's rephrase that. Stop worrying about what people will have to say. People will always have something to say. Whether, like, even if you are the best you think you can be, and that will most likely never, like, I'm not going to say never happen, but like there will always be some type of growth in your life that you will need to be. But let's just say hypothetically that you are the best that you can be. People will still have something to say, to try and tear you down, to try and diminish your name, to try and diminish your character. People will always have something to say. Let's say that you are working to grow. People will say you're moving weird. People will say, oh, you're doing this, this, and that, and I feel like you're not the same. But like if they really genuinely care for you, they will actually be proud that you're moving quote unquote weird. Okay? Like, people, like, okay, people who you should want in your life are people who diminish you for trying to grow. You should want people in your life who are proud of you for trying to grow, to not just be a statistic, to be more than a statistic. You know, you should have enough self-love and self-respect to be more than just the norm. Be weird. Be weird. Weird. Okay? Have your own interests. Find your own hobbies. You will never make a genuine connection with somebody if you just have the same thing going on. You have the same interests. You have the same hobbies. You have the same goals in life. Because then what can you bring to the table? What can you really teach the other person? To me, that's what genuine connections are. When you can learn something from the other person and teach the other person something and not feel uncomfortable about what you're speaking about. That's what a genuine connection is to me. Okay? Right? So stop worrying about what people have to say. Because at the end of the day, people will always have something to say. It will always be like, and it may feel like a lot in that moment, but when you really think about it, you have a long life ahead of you. You have a lot more chapters to go. You have a lot more lessons to learn. Okay? Do not get stuck up on one thing. Okay? And I'm going to bring up the law of attraction. That's a universal law. Sometime I'm going to make a video on universal laws, and maybe this week and maybe farther into the future, because I got to do more research on it so I know what I'm actually speaking about. But the law of attraction is basically a mirror of whatever is in your mind. Your mind reflects your reality, okay? So if you're thinking about people being, you know, fake or negative or not having any aspirations, you know, your reality will reflect that. Like, the universe works in mysterious ways. What you think will manifest in different forms or either in the same form, but it will manifest eventually if you think enough about it. Fill your mind with positive things, okay? Start so your reality can reflect your mind. If your mindset is about growth, the universe will bring people who are into growth into your life. If your mindset is focused on trying to find your other half, the universe will most likely eventually bring in your other half. But you also have to work towards whatever you are manifesting. You cannot just think about it, but not take the steps to really bring it into reality. Because the universe can bring it into reality, but if you're not really meant for it in that moment, then it will leave your reality as soon as it came into your reality. Okay? So, start paying attention more to what's in your mind. Have self-gratification. By self-gratification, I mean working on these three things: your faith, your mental, and your physical. Okay? Your faith. Have something to believe in. That way you're not just walking life with no morals, no boundaries for yourself or for other people. Like, that way you're just not walking life just to walk life. You're walking life to actually fulfill something. Your mental. Have a clear mental. Do not let negative things live in your head rent-free, because it's just a waste of energy. It's not really bringing anything to the table. You're wasting time. Do not waste your time. Okay? Have a strong mental. Physical. Work out. do some cardio. You know, if you don't want to lift weights and stuff because you're lazy in the moment, you know, just go for a walk, stretch, something to build your physical. You know, eating healthy. A lot of people think that. Now, I'm not going to eat this, okay? I got it from school. But things as small as that, like, yes, this small bag may not be detrimental because it's such a small bag and it's just one sitting, okay? But, like, it's still affecting your health in some type of way. Like, really look at the ingredients. Like, look at how many ingredients is on that. That's a lot. That's outrageous, especially for some chips that's supposed to be spicy, okay? Yes, I've eaten them before. I understand. It's kind of hypocritical for me to say this now, but I don't eat them anymore, okay? Start caring about what you put into your body. For your body is the temple of whatever you believe in. And not even just that. You live in your body for the rest of your life. Take care of your body. You don't want to go through life uncomfortable because you have problems inside of your body and stuff like that. Care about it, okay? With that being said, I hope y'all take something away from my video that was I just hope y'all take something away where you can improve your life in some type of way. I don't just make these videos just to make these videos and just speak about, you know, just yap about problems of society. No, I make these videos so society can become a better place, because I genuinely want to see the world become a better place. I want to see society be more of a unity instead of sections. We are in this world together. We have to experience life the same way as others, even though we may not have the same experiences. We live life. Life will always have ups and downs, no matter who it is, okay? The last thing I'm gonna speak about. No, there's two more things I'm gonna speak about. Have gratitude. Gratitude is very important. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for even being able to walk life, you know. Because think about how many people who have passed at young ages, old ages, and most of them people, a lot of people reminisce on the things that they could have did as soon as they're passing. Okay. Oh, I could have did this, I could have did that. But it got taken away from them. Be thankful for you even having the ability to still walk, still live, still experience, still feel. Experience things in life. Do not just live life just to live life. Appreciate it. You know, live in the current moment. Really take in that moment. Okay? And then the other thing that I'm going to talk about is what I feel that life is really for. And I'm going to sum it up. Experiencing and growing. Obviously growing, I was talking about the faith, mental, and physical. So I already talked about that. But what I mean by experience is start doing different things. Start doing things that are quote unquote outside of the norm. Me personally, I really enjoy adventuring. I like going through nature trails. I like learning different things, you know, whether it be Greek mythology, stuff like that. Like, I know it may be crazy, but like, I like learning about things that has happened in the past, and I like experiencing things that are happening right now. Like, just walking through nature and just really taking in that moment of the scenery that is around you is something different about that. Start experiencing more things. Do not just sit in the house and waste your time scrolling through social media, you know, seeking gratification, seeking dopamine. It's not benefiting you in any type of way. You're wasting time, okay? Have enough self-respect. I love you. I hope y'all take something away from my video. I hope y'all have a blessed day. I hope y'all have a good night or a good day. I love y'all, and peace.